Good morning. Today is Friday, October 14th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC YouTube page. We start with Hollie for a check of today's forecast because Hollie, yep, you're talking snow.
Oh, I am in that 7-day, but a great weekend before we get there. And as Danielle always says, one day at a time. I do your mantra all the time, Danielle. And we've got a great day today to embrace, which includes tons of sunshine and just a really lovely autumn day. It was a chilly start, you know, most of you in the 30s and 40s this morning. But as we make our way through and even get into football weather this evening, it's sweaters and sweatshirts and all things autumn. And then it'll be late tonight that we start to see overcast skies and just some spotty shower chances. It'll be after midnight and early tomorrow. This is 6 a.m. on your Saturday. And then that pushes out as fast as it's in, it's out of here, and we're completely sunny, just cool for tomorrow. And in fact, on your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook, you'll see that highs tomorrow will be in the 50s, breezy, but turning basically sunny throughout the afternoon. So you're going to have a great afternoon for some fall fun. And also it's going to be great for the Guardians tomorrow evening as they return home. And hopefully we'll have the Guardians playing again on Sunday alongside the Browns. The weather looks fabulous Sunday, partly cloudy skies, 60. It's nice how this all timed out. Even though we're talking about this chilly weather, Danielle, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the showers and lake effect and snow mixing in, thankfully that's not happening this weekend.
Right.
You know?
Right. So thankful. Sunday looks great. Thank you, Hollie. And now to our top story, because another woman has come forward filing a civil lawsuit against Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. The accuser is a licensed massage therapist. The woman, who is not being named, was not part of the original group of accusers. She says during a massage session at a Houston hotel in 2020, Watson, quote, attempted to solicit sexually related acts. The woman's attorney tells us her client knows there is incredible value and power with sharing her story, despite knowing it will bring on the hard conversation. And this week was the first week Watson was allowed back into the Browns facility. But so far, no comment from the team on this latest lawsuit. And a Dayton police officer has been released from the hospital after being stabbed in the neck. The incident occurred Thursday afternoon when the officer was responding to a mental health call. Additional police rushed to the scene and took the suspect into custody. The officer, whose name has not been released, is recovering at home. The 29-year-old suspect is facing several felony charges. And in Summit County, a grand jury arraigned a man for the 2020 murder of 18-year-old Nakia Crawford in Akron. Adaris Black is believed to have fired the shots that killed Crawford as she was driving with her grandmother. He is currently being held on a $1 million bond. Black was taken into custody earlier this year in Atlanta following an almost 2-year-long manhunt. A trial date is set for October 28th. And a federal judge has ruled the Cleveland Police Department will remain under a consent decree for 2 more years. Senior U.S. District Judge Solomon Oliver says while progress has been made, it is not enough. The agreement made in 2015 between the Department of Justice and the City of Cleveland requires Cleveland Police to make policy changes to better serve the community. This is the second time the agreement has been extended after previously being extended in 2020. And a big update from the St. Vincent Charity Hospital. The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Cuyahoga County approved $4.4 million to fund the Psychiatric Emergency Department. The funding will get them through 2023. When St. Vincent announced it was closing inpatient care, it affected psychiatric beds too. And there was concern the Psychiatric Emergency Department would close, but now it will stay open.
That'll be used for the psychiatric emergency department. It'll be used for 23-hour observation. It'll be used for psychiatric services. It'll be used for people who are in a psychiatric crisis. But what St. Vincent's has told us is that, that the continued operation of the psychiatric emergency room, that they are working on transfer agreements with other area hospitals.
St. Vincent's Psychiatric Emergency Department cares for nearly 3,500 patients a year who need crisis care. Okay, we move to Canton because Spirit Airlines has announced they will not return to the Akron Canton Airport. The airline has been on a temporary hiatus since June, but services were expected to be relaunched next month. The airline informed the airport that it would not be returning due to, quote, constraints on their network. Spirit first launched service at the Akron Canton Airport in 2016. Okay, this next story is just something you have to see. DoorDash customers in Streetsboro got their orders delivered from an unexpected driver this week, a police officer. So Streetsboro police say they arrested a DoorDash driver on a warrant, but they didn't want to leave the food in the car undelivered. So police made sure that all of the orders got to the right place, dropping off the food and drinks themselves. You can see here in this camera. So the department shared video from a doorbell camera on their Facebook page and told the backstory, writing in the post, Officer Colvin decided to help out because hangry is a thing. And it truly is a thing because I'm starting to hear my stomach growl too. So let me get out of here before I get hangry. Well, thank you so much for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go, the Saturday edition with Austin Love. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.